Dark Knight came out just, I think, this Friday.
Yeah.
And so I'm wondering, you haven't seen it yet, we were talking earlier, but who's your favorite villain in the entire series of Batman?
In the entire... Ra's al Ghul is awesome.
Yeah?
I like Ra's al Ghul. The only reason why is because he was like a manipulator, and the guy was an ass kicker. Like it was really funny because he, like, I mean, he's the guy that made Batman. You know what I mean? Like if it wasn't for Bruce Wayne meeting Ra's al Ghul, like there wouldn't be a Batman. You know what I mean?
Crazy.
So like, he's great. But I mean, the old standbys. The Joker's awesome, man.
Yeah.
Joker's awesome. Harvey Dent, Two-Face is amazing. The Riddler's awesome. Like all of them are great characters. You know, Bane was awesome. Like Bane was like a gnarly ass kicker. You know what I mean? So like, I don't know, man. That was just like that series, man. The Batman comic book was just. It's really weird because there's like you had Superman, you had Batman, and it just always seemed like the Batman comics were just always better because. You just have a better character. Like,
that's true.
Yeah. And he was a normal dude.
Yeah, that's the thing. Except he just had like all the technology behind him that he made himself into a superhero instead of like.
Yeah, exactly. Injecting himself with something or.
Exactly.
It's just awesome. Yeah. And he ran on pissed. He ran on like being mad.
For sure.
A feral animal.
Yeah. And it's so funny to think of like the old Batman, the Adam West Batman.
Yeah.
And then like. That was pretty much almost a comedy show.
Yeah.
It was so lighthearted to it, but then you look at like The Dark Knight and Batman Begins,
yeah.
and then it's like this dark, actual story that's like dense and for sure.
It's insane, man. Like I love it. I'm more of a Marvel guy. Like Marvel's like my like. There's so many the whole Marvel universe is so gnarly, man, and like the DC universe never really caught up to it. Like the thing that was crazy, man, like when I was like 16, I'm trying to think, like X Factor had come out, which is like the Canadian version of like X-Men, like the Canadian counterparts, like all those new like organizations, or I guess I don't even know how to, I guess superhero groups or whatever started coming out, and their villains were gnarly. Where like DC was still doing Riddler stuff. You know what I mean? Like it was just like, for real? Like you just, you fought that guy 50 years ago, man. Like, he's pissed. Like let it move on. Yeah, exactly. And I mean, but then you take the Fantastic Four, who constantly fight Doctor Doom.
Hey, where do we keep vinyl?
But Doctor Doom's character is so gnarly. Like he's so gnarly. So, and he advanced. It wasn't like he
stayed the same character.
Yeah, he wasn't a crazy guy that got dipped in chemicals. You know what I mean?
That's so cool.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's my comic bookness.
For sure.
Yeah.